Beginners often ask a question: what does it mean if there is no planet in a house? Let's say there is no planet in the 7th house. Does it mean that I will end up alone? Don't worry, the lack of planets in a house doesn't mean a lack of the things attributed to that house. Actually, there may even be a case where there are multiple planets in the 7th house, but the person still ends up alone because the planets are malefic. If there is no planet in a house, you should look at the ruler of the house. The ruler of the house is the planet that rules the sign which is that house. I use the whole sign house system where each house corresponds to one sign. For example, in this chart, the 7th house is Sagittarius because it is the 7th sign from the ascendant. The ruler of the 7th house is therefore Jupiter because it rules Sagittarius. Now, if we want to evaluate an empty house, first see which planet rules it, then look at which house that planet is located in and what aspects it has. If the ruler of the house is a benefic planet, Venus or Jupiter, it is generally beneficial. If the ruler is a malefic, Mars or Saturn, it is generally more problematic. If the ruler is the Sun, the Moon or Mercury, it is generally neutral. If the ruler is in a positive house, and the most positive ones are the 1st, the 11th and the 10th, it is beneficial. But if the ruler is in a negative house, and the worst ones are the 12th, the 6th and the 8th, it is harmful. And when the ruler receives a harmonious aspect from a benefic planet, it improves the condition of the house. But when the ruler is afflicted by a disharmonious aspect from a malefic planet, it worsens the condition of the house. An example of an excellent ruler of the 7th house would be Jupiter ruling the 7th, placed in the 10th house with a trine from Venus. An example of poor ruler of the 7th house would be Saturn ruling the 7th, placed in the 12th house with an opposition from Mars. In other words, if there is no planet in a house, the quality and quantity of what the house signifies are determined by the ruler of the house alone. But even when there is a planet in the house, the ruler is still of great importance. I would even say that the ruler of the house is the most important planet for evaluating the meaning of the house. How do you interpret your empty house? Which planet rules it? Where is it located? And what aspects does it have? Let me know in the comments.